That was stupid. Hi guys, it's Break, aka Beauty by Break, and this is today's look. It is another zombie look, and this one incorporates some other things that you guys have asked me to do, like the neck wound. That was like the most requested thing ever, that I have. Like I teased you guys with it in my one video, but here it is. I show you how to do it. And also the head wound where I look like I was like scalped on the side of my head. I show you do that. And then I also did this thing where like I overlap my eye, which I've never done before, so that was all trial and error, and I think it turned out pretty good. Basic wounds, you know, stuff with the gel. This is all gel. I didn't use any latex, by the way. BT dubs. Quick little side note for y'all. If you guys want updates on my makeup, or if you would like to see more photos of my like portfolio, I cannot believe I did that to my hands, then go ahead and like my Facebook page. I'll put the link right here. It is Beauty by Break. Or if you are a big Twitter person, I am very new to Twitter. I do not understand it really at all. So if you'd like to help me understand it, go ahead and follow me at Brady Jones, which I will again link right here. Those will both be in the bottom bar too. And I would like to follow you. Let me know what your Twitter name is if you're a big makeup person like I am. I like staying updated with y'all. But yeah, so without any further ado, I present to you the tutorial. First, you're going to want to make your gelatin. I have a video on how to do this. I'll link that down below so you can watch it later. But you're going to make this, and then you're going to put it on a glass plate and just spread it around so that you're going to make a big circle. And this is going to be your prosthetic piece that you're going to put on your head later. Also, I took a straw and cut it in half and filled that with the gelatin, and then I just stuck it on the side of the plate and put them both in the refrigerator. Or you can just leave them out. It doesn't matter. Either way, it'll set up by the time that you need to use them. And then I took a piece of clay and started rolling it out, trying to make an indent in the middle like this, and then I took the back of some scissors and made it deeper. And this is going to make like a rounded jugular piece. So I smoothed out the edges and filled that with the gelatin as well, and let that set up. Again, I'm using the prosthetic gel. This I added some foundation into to give it a skin-like color. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face pretty much in one thin layer to start off with, and then as it starts to cool, it starts to thicken, and I put thicker layers on as I went. Okay, and don't stop at the jawline, bring it down your neck so there's not like an obvious area to where your skin starts and the gel starts. And also I'm bringing down the neck because I'm going to have a neck wound that I'll put on later. As you can see, it's starting to get thicker, which allows you to apply more. And actually, I wanted to smooth it out because it kind of looks like my skin's melting, and I wasn't really going with that. And then I took big pieces of it and dragged it across my face to make the overlapping of my eye. And this was all just like, I didn't mean to do that, but it turned out really cool. So if you can do that, try it, because I tried it a couple more times and it didn't quite work. So yeah, good luck with that. Then I went down my neck a little more because I knew this was the side that I was going to have the open wound on. So I just took it a little bit further down. And I wanted my eye look really sunken in, so I added a lot of the gel around my cheekbone and my brow bone to make my eye look more sunken in. And I tried to do that sweeping thing again, but if you can't do it, I show you how to use more prosthetic gel to create the same look in the other eye. this is the piece that we made earlier. It just peeled right off the plate, and I pinned down the area of my hair that I'm going to cover. I put some hairspray and pinned it down. Now I'm just going to cut this into a piece to fit where I put my hair down at. And I actually took some hot water and ran it over the edge of it to make it thinner, like rubbing it with my fingers like that with some hot water to make it thinner at the end so it blends in a bit easier and you don't have a harsh line right there. And I just bobby pin that into my hair. And if you can get bobby pins that are close to your skin color, I would recommend that, but I didn't have any. So after I pinned it, I actually just took some modeling wax, and this is completely not necessary, but I just rolled it up and put it over top of the pin to hide them a little bit. And I didn't bother doing the second one because I couldn't really see it that well. So then I took the gel, I put it back in the microwave, warmed it up a little bit more for about 15 seconds, and reapplied it. And here I'm taking another piece of the gel that was already set up, and I'm putting this over this eyebrow. Now if you can't get your eye to look like the other one, you can just take pieces of the gelatin and just put it over top your eye like that, and then adhere it with the same gelatin and blend that in. I hope that makes sense. And I'm just adding more of the gelatin to kind of make it flow from my face to my scalp. Now I'm picking open the neck wound. You can use tweezers to do this. I just use my fingers. That's why you're going to want to put it pretty thick on your neck so that you can get a nice open fleshy wound. And I took some pieces off to make it look a little bit more open. Straw that we did earlier. You can just bend the straw back and pull the gelatin right out of it. And also for the clay, you could just pull that right out too. I didn't show me doing that, but you just pull it right out of the clay. It's really easy. Now taking the gel again, and this time I put fake blood in it instead of foundation, and I'm just going to layer that inside of the wound and adhering the larger piece and the straw pieces with that same gel right inside of there, and covering it up with some more of the red gel to make it blend in a bit more. Taking some red cream makeup, I'm going to color the inside of the flaps and also go around the outside of it to make it look irritated and as if I was like bitten in the jugular, you know. And then also with some green on a cosmetic sponge and just blending this out. And then on a clean sponge, blending it some more, and then I also just take some of the same foundation color I used in the gel to blend it even more. Now I'm going to add the shading, which really depends on how you put your gel on, because whenever I do shading for anything with this kind of gel, I just pretty much go with what the gel's already doing. Like if I see a lot of parts that are sticking out, I'll put a shadow underneath them to make them look like they have more depth to them. And I'm doing this with just a dark purple shadow and a black shadow, and then blending it with my finger a little bit. But like I said, it all depends on how you put the gel on and how you want it to look. Also taking a red with a fluffy brush and adding some red colors to it and blending that out. And also applying some green. And if your ears are going to be visible with this look, make sure you go over your ears with some of the shading too. That way it's not like your human ears, you know, this mutated zombie face. And And then just taking my 88 palette, I'm using the beige tones to go over the colors that I put on. It helps them blend in a bit more. And I'm also adding a mocha color to my eye and bringing that down along the side of the nose and on the inside of my lips, and to contour some cheekbones. Taking a black on the inside of that eye. I didn't really know what to do with that eye, so I just put black in there. But you do whatever you want. Now I'm going to add some wounds to my face by picking at the gelatin. It should release pretty easily if you pull at it. You may use tweezers. I just used my fingers and made some open holes. And on this side, I use scissors. But be very, very careful if you're using scissors. Do not cut yourself. I actually would rather you not use scissors. But I'm really used to doing this, and I know where my skin is and where this is. But then I filled it in with some red and cut some more pieces off, and then took a shadow and started kind of taking the red around the sides of it to make it look irritated, sticking out a little bit more. And then with a darker shadow, a dark brown and a black, I went around the edges of the red and like underneath the skin a bit. Now I'm taking that same blood that we used earlier, the gel blood, and I put it back in the microwave, and now I'm applying it to the scalp piece. And I also added some little pieces of extra gelatin to give it a little bit more texture up there. And just let it drip down my face a little bit. That was stupid. Yeah, that went right on my pants. But yeah, now I'm just adding some fake blood without the gel. This is just, you know, fake blood from the store. And it's a little bit darker and runnier, and I put it just down my face and then on my neck some more, and I just smeared it with my fingers. So, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Leave any questions down below, or you can email me at beautybybrig@gmail.com. Right here, I'll put that. Yeah, so I hope you have a great day. Bye!